Uh, Welcome back to Ingezo. Zonke izizwe jikelele yonke indawo. Yeah, silibele silapho. We are at it again. Now I'm just going to do more videos of simultaneous equations, since I've seen that it is a struggle to our learners from grade 11 and grade 12 now, which is very important to learn this simultaneous at grade 11 now. Solve for what? Solve for x and y. Solve for x and y, which is we're given what? Y is equals to how much? Y is equals to negative 2x plus 6. This will be our equation 1. Then we have how much? Y is equals to how much? Y is equals to negative x squared plus 2x plus 3. Equation number 2. Thank you very much. So now we'll start doing what now? We'll start solving now. Nice. So since these two equations now are both equated to y, because we're having y is equals to, which is to try some other method, which is we're just going to say, let now equation 1 be equals to how much? Equation 2, which is they're both equals to y, which is you're going to have negative 2x plus 6 is equals to negative x squared plus 2x plus 3. 0 is equals to how much? Minus x squared now plus 2x, which is we transpose this to the other side now, which is you're going to have how much now? Plus 2x plus 3 minus how much? Minus 6. We transposing this to the other side now, the sign changes, which is you're going to have 0 is equals to how much? Minus x squared plus 4x. 3 minus 6 is how much? It's minus 3, which is you don't have to worry about dividing and whatsoever. Don't stress about that. When you're a technical maths learner, you don't have to stress about that. You just take what? You just take the value of a as it is, negative 1. The value of b is equals to how much? 4. Nice. And the value of c is equals to how much? Negative 3. Thank you very much. Then we just go to what? We just go to quadratic formula. Thank you very much. Yes. We add it again. We just go to quadratic formula. Nice. Which is x is equals to how much? X is equals to negative b plus or minus the root of how much? B squared minus 4ac divided by how much? By 2a. Which is, what is the value of b now? Negative into 4 plus or minus the root of how much? The root of 4 all squared minus how much? 4 into how much? What is the value of a? Negative 1 into how much? Negative 3 there. Nice. All divided by 2 into how much? Into negative 1. Which is you're going to have how much? Negative 4 plus or minus the root of how much? Of negative 2. Nice. Negative 2. Which is 4 squared is how much now? 4 squared is 16. 3 multiplied by 12. 3 multiplied by 12. Let me just give you 5 minutes, Nyana, just to enter it in your calculator there. I'll give you some time. Enter it in your calculator. Thank you very much. Hope you managed to get the answer there. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just show you now how to simplify what is under the radical sign there. It's very important now to show you that because some learners, they are struggling with that. Which is just going to open the bracket, then we do what? This negative 4 now, which is negative 4 all squared minus 4 into how much? Into negative 1 close bracket open bracket multiplied by how much? Negative 3, which is we get how much? 4. What is under the radical sign there? Which is we're going to have how much now? X is equals to, or what? X is equals to, which is minus 4 plus how much? Plus root of 4. Root of 4 is 2 now. Let's just put it in the calculator so that people can learn how to simplify this on their calculator now. Because it's a problem when it comes to pressing the calculator. You start pressing this button, which is you're going to have a negative sign, which is how much? Negative 4 plus how much? Because it says plus or minus, we'll just start with the root of plus of how much? Of 4 divided by how much? By negative 2 there. How much do we get? We get 1. The value of x is equal to how much? 1. You don't assume this. You just press it in your calculator, you get the solution. So for the next solution now, what do? We just go back. We just change the sign. Instead of what? Saving, you save time and ink. Minus how much? This. Which is you get how much? X is equal to how much? 3 now. Which is what do we do now? What do we do now? We can substitute the x values to any of the equation now. We take the x values now to any of the equation now. Which is I'll take this one because this one is the simplest one now. So we substitute there. Which is we're going to have how much now? Y is equal to how much? Y is equal to negative 2 what? Into how much? Into 1 plus 6, which is we're going to have what? Negative 2 plus 6, which is we're going to have how much? 4. Or y is equal to how much? Negative 2 into how much? Into 3 plus 6. Y is equal to how much? Negative 6 plus 6, which is y is equal to 0. Then we solve for what? Both x and y. Thank you very much. Zonke Ingezo. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like video. Danko.